Hey! Super Smash Bros. Melee! Yeah. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin,
And I'm Sephi.
and you're watching and or listening to episode 320 of DangIT Podcast. We got Christoph going to join us very shortly, but right now it's just myself and Sephi coming in from the other side.
That's right. I'm here and I'm flying to the island.
So we got two fronts going on. We got my face cam way over here when Christoph comes in. I didn't know why I didn't think of it before, but utilizing the green screen in the background as a way to put everyone's like chat in the background without like being placed somewhere oddly in front of us seems to work out. In the meantime, we also just have Animal Crossing's stuff going on right here with Seppi jumping in because she is far away from us, but
Yes.
she could be brought in with the power of the internet and Animal Crossing. So
Very true.
wanted to give some shout outs to people in the chat. We got Mark and was that a new person? Did I say Latte Bear? Because if that's how you pronounce it, then major props actually. I love that name. Let me see. Let me just put on a timer here. Stream time over here as well. I think it's also on the webcam as well. Let me just go ahead and do that. But Sephi, how are you doing?
Doing fantastic. I'm waiting for my food to finish. But other than that, I'm doing good.
Nice.
It's my day off today, so I'm enjoying it.
Awesome. Did you just request some time off?
Oh, no. I get weekends off. So I get Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we've been in the talks as far as topics being placed into our dockets. And I think this time around we are pretty good on like stacking up everyone else's like inputs.
Perfect.
So I just want to do a quick one because one of my topics doesn't like cohere to literally anything else. But I kind of want to give a little bit of a shout out to this one actress, Debbie Ryan. For me, she's more known as like Bailey from Sweet Life on Deck way back when. But
Yes.
recently she had some, I guess, more current roles that have landed her in the meme section of for celebrities. And she did a TikTok video in which she kind of embraced it, actually. And you know what? I gotta give props to her. I think that's something where it's like, it's so embarrassing, but if you own it right, then you're good to go. You're excused.
Yeah, props to her. I saw that TikTok. It was so funny.
She really went in and just dressed up as all of her characters.
I was like, dang, she's still got that like style.
Mm-hmm.
Like that just kind of surprised me that she still had or she had all those clothes that I guess she wore on the shows.
Right. Or like that similar style. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like her character has like a description of things that she should be wearing. Like, of course, there's the whole costume sets and everything, but in this scenario, I guess she already knew or memorized it. But yeah, that was really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah. So Justin, how have you been?
I've been doing okay. I've been just carrying out stuff like from work and also just trying to continue to think about like the channel, where we can go from it. We actually have a meeting coming up. We for those who don't really know, we try to do these monthly meetings now. We had our like second one last month in July. That was with Christoph and Anaya, and we should be having one like next week actually, 15th or 16th. I think Anaya's already told me his schedule for that, so we'll see. But it's weird because I have this weird perception that not a lot has really changed or at least so much time has passed, but also not as much like over the course of 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
It feels pretty short actually.
Yeah.
And I'm reflecting on the videos that have been made so far in between to see like what the improvements are, and I think what I ultimately got out of like that meeting was just like a better idea of like how I should like edit these like reaction videos, as far as like what's okay to show, what shouldn't be okay to show. And but then I started realizing that like that's been like the main focus that I've had for the channel, and I've kind of understand that even though we're having other videos being displayed, or we have other plans for other videos, that's the reactions have been kind of like my main focus, and I kind of want to just take a step back from that, but also maybe minimize the amount of time I focus on it, but also like optimize myself so like we get the best out of like those like videos, like the ones that we do show. So that's just kind of
Right.
been like what I've been like juggling in my head and trying to figure out what I want to do with. But
All right.
that's just kind of been like what's been going on this past week. Nothing like too major. I've just been wanting to do more for the channel now that I kind of have like a better idea thanks to the meeting.
Right. I think those meetings really help because it kind of puts everything into perspective, and it's good to like talk to other people
Mm-hmm.
and like see what they think, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Like I think what ends up happening is that because I overthink things, like it really gets to me like inside my head, and it's one of
Mhm.
those things where if I have someone to give me feedback on, it can help put me like or straighten the road for me, because of course I was focusing on all the reaction stuff, but when you add like Christoph and Anaya's like inputs as far as like other things on the channel that we can improve on, it does kind of help to realize that there are other bits of content that we have like on the channel and shouldn't really focus too much on one, but also just optimize on everything else. But
Right, exactly. Like put the same amount of effort and energy into the other topics or other things that we do on the channel as you do with the reactions. That's
but
good though. That you kind of have like a view and like, you know, way you want to do things.
mm-hmm. So Sephi, I noticed that you got quite a bit of topics actually. I think actually more so than all we have actually.
Yeah, I was just kind of throwing like whatever. One of them I can. It was just a quick thing.
Oh,
If you
okay.
guys are ever in Old Town, San Diego, there's a nut stand.
A
This
nut
lady just
stand.
yes, a nut stand. This lady just sells like pistachios and like cashews and stuff. Well, I had these like garlic and onion pistachios, and they were super good.
Oh man, okay.
Yeah.
Is it like a personal brand of like pistachios, or was it like some like brand that you've already seen before?
No, she had like her own packaging, and all it said was like Old Town Nuts or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Um, but I realized how much I miss Old Town
Hmm.
because they're super awesome.
I've never
Oh,
heard of the
are you
place.
home? Oh no,
It'd be
he's
cool if
not.
like
Maybe else is
if
far.
it's not too far away, like the next time we go down to San Diego, we should probably make a stop over there too.
No, it's not far at all. We should go to Old Town the next time. The next time you guys come, it's super fun
Okay,
and
cool.
super good food.
Nice. So what like so Old Town is what would you probably best describe it as far as like its atmosphere and specifically the food, but you just the atmosphere.
It's very Mexican. They have like a lot of street vendors, and you could just like walk down the street. It's very touristy,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's like has like a lot of culture. You go there and you're like, wow, you're really immersed into like Mexican like culture, and it's really cool.
Okay, I'm taking a look at it right now. It's oh wait, they got the Old Town House of Jerky and Root Beer. I'm going.
Yeah, they have all kinds of stuff. And everything's still like open and popular, like even in this pandemic, you know, people are still walking around. You have to wear masks.
Right, right.
So, but other than that, like it was pretty normal. I should have gotten a churro the last time I was there, but I wasn't
Man,
hungry and I didn't want to overeat.
I could you could have kept it, put it in the fridge, and well, maybe not put it in the fridge, but just safe package it.
Ate it. Yeah, true, that's true. But yeah, next time you guys come, we should go to Old Town. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll have to put that down on the main things we need to do in San Diego again.
Yes.
I wanted. Oh man, it's because I missed Comic Con this year because of the whole pandemic, so we all went virtual for that. But I miss
Yeah.
walking down downtown San Diego,
Downtown San Diego is super nice.
Gaslight District.
Yeah, I do miss walking around for Comic Con, seeing like all the cool stuff. Haven't been downtown in a while though.
Mm-hmm. But I figured even like during that time when Comic Con was going, people were still like walking around, so It's probably still as bustling as ever.
Yeah, they're probably still walking around. A lot of places are like, you know, outdoor restaurants now. They've moved to like the sidewalks and the street. Like there's a part of downtown San Diego called Little Italy, and like one of the streets is like blocked off because like all these restaurants are like putting their tables outside.
Yeah, I think that's happening with just everywhere. Just opportunities if you can, like for sit down restaurants, for example, just to have that like open space. So open seatings. Like, do you have ones that just like have tents set up too?
Yeah, actually, right by my house. The Marie Callender's, the DZ Aikens.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Damn.
they're like all, yeah. There's tents outside in their parking lot. Like all the tables are set up. So there's like limited parking now.
I see.
But
let's see here. Yeah, it's like I'm all for like trying to bring us back to normal, but I still don't feel like we should be doing that yet.
yeah, like I'm all for like, yeah, we should like, reopen the economy and get people working. But at the same time, it's like we really shouldn't be doing this right now. Like California still hasn't improved. So
yeah, and the whole situation with schools being up and running and news reports already like showing us like numbers increasing as far as cases for COVID.
exactly. You saw that one Georgia school that was somebody took a picture of like the hallways and they were like super crowded and like nobody was wearing masks.
Oh my
and
God.
They suspended the student for posting it because it made them look bad. So it got picked up by the news media, and like now everybody's interviewing this like one girl who posted it, and so now the school district is coming out and is like, oh, like they revoked the suspension.
Oh my God.
But it's like it's just crazy.
I mean, are they not bad? Because like sure it makes you look bad, but in actuality maybe they are bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on, in this day and age, everything spreads so fast because of the internet. Like, I don't understand like how they thought that was a good idea.
Like because I feel like in this day and age, like it is important to rely on technology, not just to maintain like social communication, but to find the alternatives for things that you feel like you couldn't have been able to resolve before in the past, like schools and whatnot. There's like programs out there that allow you to just have classes at home, and sure, I mean that doesn't help make students any more accountable than them being like in the classroom, but if the priority is like everyone's health, then that should just be the alternative.
Exactly.
But alas, I guess like, I mean, part of me is glad that like I'm not going to school, especially because like I know someone right now who's been just taking classes, but this is for like what was it, graduate or even like advanced like hires of like education, where the programs are just like digital, but like things like middle school or high school, it's like, or even elementary school, that's kind of wild too. Yeah, I think they just implement like more like online stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, the day and age these kids have to live in right now. I am super glad that I am not going to school anymore. Like, I'm glad we are way past that. But I do feel bad for all the kids that have to,
kind of like deal with the circumstances. Like this is one of those cases like where like everyone's involved, everyone's like affected by this, and
it's not just like one just group. Ooh. Oh.
I thought I heard something. I thought I heard a whisper.
Oh. Oh.
I was gonna sneak it.
Who that?
I knew I left my charger.
Who is this? Who is this?
Who it?
Who is this?
Who be this?
A mysterious Kristoff has appeared.
Some mysterious Pokemon has appeared. It just so happens to look like Kristoff.
Yeah.
Hello, Kristoff.
Hello, Seffi.
It is good to hear you.
I know. My voice is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I didn't mean to just hard Euro, like, just stomp on the flow. But here I is. Hey, guys.
No.
And I'm Christoph.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
There we go. That's what we're missing. There you
Yeah,
go.
of course. That's what we're missing.
No, that's okay, Christoph. It's like it's my fault for having like a sixth sense of like your presence. It's like
I know. You see, I had a whole thing planned. You were just gonna all of a sudden see new person come down the alley. You're like, huh?
I didn't put that into the programming.
I didn't do that. And then all of a sudden, here I am, like the Batman,
Like the Batman.
like the Batman. But here I am.
Yes.
What were we talking about?
We were talking.
Let's jump right back into it.
Yeah, jump back into the topic of things. We were actually just talking about like how crazy it is. We're living in a day and age where, because it stemmed with like Seppi talking about like a place called Old Town in San Diego, and how people are still wearing masks and stuff like that. And then it kind of like carried over to the conversation of how schools are opening up and we're seeing cases already rise up because of that.
Definitely. Especially in, what was it, Georgia, I believe?
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally like a day in to school, they had to shut, like 200 something teachers had to call out.
Oh,
And
my
staff had to call out because, we're sick.
God. Well, it happened.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who could have thought?
Would have ever
Johnny.
guessed.
I don't. Honestly, I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, I'm appalled.
I'm appalled. Yeah, and also kids who took pictures of like the hallways. It was like a viral pic of a student taking a picture of the hallway. Looks like a regular hallway.
Right.
Looks like nothing's happening, and then she got suspended for taking said pic.
Yes, I was talking about that.
Which honestly was kind of dope because now she just gets to be safer at home.
Nice.
Exactly. It's like suspending was the best thing they could have done for her because she's safe at home. And then she's getting picked up by all these like news outlets and she's getting all these interviews.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be YouTube famous,
So it's
Mom.
like
Mom, I'm gonna make it.
I've done
pretty
it.
much, yeah.
I'm gonna be the next Anne Frank.
Ooh.
Oh no,
Oh no.
What?
no.
No, it's gotta be a play on words, like something related to COVID too.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Maybe just Ann Co.
Oh, what's it called? Dog Whistle Dana.
Dog whistle Dana.
Listen, that's my best try. I really dug deep.
I saw
You know
it.
what?
You
It's
saw
better
the-
than
you saw the-
anything I would
I
have
saw the
ever
whole-
come up with. So
I saw the whole brain blast animation and everything.
You
brain
Dog
blast.
whisperer Dane.
yeah.
Brain
It's more like the one where like when to Sheen's mind trying to come up with the idea. It was just like a monkey clapping its hands together. It's like, oh, I got nothing.
Wasn't that Carl though? And he
Yes.
he like just immediately reverted to that, just like, oh monkey. He just became incapacitated for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, I think it was either Sheen or Carl, but yeah, one of the dumb ones.
One of the dumb ones.
One of the dumb ones. Which honestly, it's wild that Jimmy's hanging out with people who are so dumb.
We never talked about that.
We never
Maybe
talked
it's
about it.
because it makes him feel way more superior.
I
You
wasn't
ever
going to
think
say
of
that. I wasn't going to say that. But you know,
And somebody had to say it.
I mean, you said that.
Somebody had to say it.
Someone had to
Somebody.
say it. All right. Someone had to. Glad it wasn't me. Anyway, that was Sephi Salazar's words. Just want to get out ahead of this.
Social Security
Jimmy
is
hangs out with
SSEPHIE. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Shout out to Wild Times we're in.
Quite.
I'm a little nervous for the people because I want to go on a trip so bad.
I want to go to Disneyland and I want to go to concerts and I want to get a haircut.
I need a haircut.
I know I need a haircut too. And you know what? I'm sad that I can't get a haircut, but if I have to stay indoors, I have to stay indoors.
You gotta stay
know?
indoors. Gun to your head.
I'm not
What?
gonna be like stupid people who are like, I need a haircut. Open everything up.
You're not gonna beat down the doors of your local salon.
No, God no.
I mean, I was able to, like, when they had hair salons open, I was able to sneak
You
in.
swooped
I swooped
on
in
in.
there, but like it was cool because they had like an entire procedure to make sure that you like you minimize the amount of spread possible that you
Right.
could breathe in like possible like the virus. But after that, like they soon closed it down. I was like, no,
Immediate. Like I think it only lasted like a week. And they're like,
pretty
"Oh,
much.
my fault. Oh, my bad. Yo, my fault. Back, get back out of here." It's wild.
No, we cut Frank's hair by ourselves. He like cut most of it, and then I like did like the back and stuff, and like around like his ears. It came out pretty good.
Does he have a specific style to him?
No, not really.
Just long.
It was long, and now it's like short.
Oh,
like,
now you cut it short.
like short. Yeah, it's like short.
Mm.
But it really suits him. I think it looks really good on him.
Mm.
That was back in like May, so it's been a few months, so it's longer now, but it's still like short. So I think he's due for a haircut pretty soon.
Yeah.
If he wants to keep it like this.
Right. I'm just reminded of the whole like Adam's hair and how
He just cut it.
Yeah, like
Boy,
when he graduated, it's like whoop.
Boy cut.
I was like,
Yeah,
whoa.
pretty much like that. It was pretty much like that, except Frank's hair wasn't as long as Adam's when he cut it.
Oof.
Oh,
You gonna give him a bayang?
I'm sorry, what is that? Gesundheit?
What?
You gonna get him a bayang?
A bang?
The bang.
The bang? Oh no, he doesn't have bang. No way.
You're not gonna give him the bangs, the quarantine bangs that just go above the eyebrow and like a crescent moon shape.
I mean, you could try
No way.
Look like someone took a bite out of a Kit Kat the wrong way.
The wrong way.
You know what I'm saying?
that. Oh yeah, Teacup is jumping into the chat.
Who's Teacup?
A friend.
You want to get jumped, Teacup?
Whoa!
Oh, my fault. Yo, too aggressive.
Dang.
Sorry, I can't
Oh, my
remember.
God.
I'm reading the room and I might have come in too hot.
No, it's okay.
Welcome, Teacup. Welcome.
Hold on, I realized, Chris, like you're wearing green.
I sure am.
Oh.
Not that green.
Yeah, I was wondering because like usually there's a, I mean I don't think OBS is like too sharp with it, but I guess it's pretty sharp enough where you can still maintain the colors on your shirt.
Yeah.
Because all the times that Gabe would come in with a green shirt,
He just blended.
yeah,
You just
or
be a
it's-
floating head.
yeah, oh, you see like a little transparency. But I think you know what? Yeah, I think it's a little bit more brown than it
This
is.
is what's it called? Olive,
Yeah, I was thinking like it's
Olive?
the whole olive color.
the other reindeer.
That's a good for
Great
the Christmas
Christmas
special.
I
I
love
watch
it.
that every year.
I watch it with the stop motion ones. You know the one with
Yeah.
Heat Miser and the other one?
I'm
Cold
Mr.
Miser?
Heat Miser.
They call him
something.
Heat Miser. Whatever I touch, melts in
Yeah.
my clutch.
There you
I'm
go.
too much.
Christoph, I'm just like looking at your topics. Just the way you worded one of them was really funny.
Listen,
yeah?
that's how I do it. I give myself minimal information.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want to forget it before I finish writing it out.
True.
That's real.
Meanwhile, I can almost become like too like literal with like my topics.
He just lists out a script.
An excerpt.
And
if you will.
a full excerpt with a quote and sources.
How's
My sources.
Do not look
How's-
up it.
how's Ghost of Sushi coming along?
Ghost is
It
sushi.
is beautiful.
Really? Yeah, I want to like watch somebody play it because we haven't bought it.
Crystal straight gliding through in Animal Crossing right now. It's-
Hey, hello.
Hey. Chuckle. Noise.
Look who it is. Look at this cutie patootie. Hey now.
Oh,
Hey, everybody.
Let's see. I'm
All right.
missing 4 reactions. I almost have all of them. This is the most recent one.
nice.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I like that. Oh, I like that.
I think my
I like that a
favorite one
lot.
though is this one. This is my favorite one.
Yeah, that's one that Gabe likes it, and it's also my favorite as well.
All right, just gotta make sure my phone, my switch won't shut off on me.
Gotcha. Oh, but going back to Ghost of Tsushima, so just
Yes.
to get everyone up to speed. So Christoph
Yeah.
yesterday hooked me up. Gave me like
Sugar daddy came through. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's how you use it.
Oh, no?
Oh.
Sugar daddy came through. You know what I'm saying?
He added some funds
Poppy came through.
to get me to buy Ghost of Tsushima
Yeah.
for the channel, and
I had to do it.
It's been amazing actually.
How was that opening?
That's awesome.
It was so dark, but also cinematic, and also because of those two elements, I loved it.
It was beautiful. I really liked it.
It really was just like one of those Kurosawa movies.
Have you tried Kurosawa mode?
At first I tried checking to make sure that like let me just go standard and see if I can do it after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I can do it after the fact.
Yep. I do it because I like how the menu can like still even like mid cutscene, I can still change some things. I can still go to the menu. So you, especially when I think, because like there's certain outfits for different missions, different types of mission, different type of situation. So like mid cutscene, I realize, oh, I'm about to have to fight. So you see me just change outfits as the camera's cut. Or if I'm about to do like a dope battle, put on the Kurosawa mode, get that feel.
Yeah, for sure. Because like the characters just they have a way to carry it that type of like tone with it, but. I personally can't, or at least this run around, or this round of like playing the game, like
you don't want to go into it too much
because the colors.
The colors are brilliant.
All grass is shiny.
All grass is beautiful. All the flowers are gleaming. Like when the sunset hits, and you just sitting there, post mission. And you just there, like, just taking it all in?
Post-mission clarity?
Post-mission clarity? After you've taken some lives? Oh, my.
Yeah, I have like, watch this game or something. I just hear so many good things about it.
Oh! Post-mission clarity is coming in real hot right now.
It's coming in hot. And that's a double entendre. Yeah, know what I mean?
But, yeah, oh, my God, like...
Yeah,
it might be because of the fact that like I love open world games, but it has that, and then there's the whole like, I guess its own leveling up system, like with the level tree and everything.
The legend,
your legends, your stances, like improving on like some ghost like tactics.
Ghost abilities being like your like special items you can throw.
And that coincided with like the story and the characters kind of like carry the entire story all the way.
Of course, my man Jin Saikai.
Yeah. It's a pretty straightforward like story as far as like vengeance so far as for my perspective, but when you jump into like the side characters that you'll be interacting with, like they'll have like their own main quest that will all tied into the ultimate like Jin story. But after a certain point they just become side missions for that particular character. And it just kind of builds on their relationship, and I've literally only like done like 2 people so far, and that's like Yuna and like the Bowmaster dude. Ishikawa. Yeah, and I love his dynamic with Jin. It is like student teacher, but also like they also just kind of like bag on each other.
Yeah. There's like I'm still a samurai. And, I'm not a child. I can roast you. I can let you know.
You didn't think about telling me or like helping me?
Yeah, I feel like it.
I mean, if you couldn't do this, I mean, what good are you?
I remember one Ishikawa mission. After he trained you a little bit, he said there's a mission where you have to like just use your bow and shoot people, right? And so he's like, remember, Jin, 1 shot, 1 arrow, 1 life. All right. Takes me like 3 shots to take a dude down. Can't move, just like I can't hit him. It's like, fuck. And then after he's like, great shooting. You've really improved. I'm like,
thanks.
You're like, yep. Whatever you say.
Yes, sir.
And as you play through like the story missions, it helps to kind of like highlight like your play style.
Yes.
Because there's 2 particular play styles, and that's just like straight samurai and also sneaky like ghost.
Right. Like you gotta get ghost.
And they
Danny Phantom.
I think there was a certain part in the bow mission where I did another assassination, and it just does a flashback of like,
fam, yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, Sensei. I'm like, what the hell? Did I just like lock myself in?
That's what I'm saying. I'm nervous. I messed up. I went down the wrong path. Like, I'm like, am I wrong?
Because the scenario was like, okay, so the hostage situation, I can't alert them, but I need to take them out.
Yeah.
So I can get to them.
And there's only one way to do that.
Yeah, and that's just to do it quietly. So you had this one guy who just like standing over a ledge. Another one was just like down below in the grass. So what I did, I aimed the arrow at the guy at the cliff, shot him, and I immediately like dashed and like did an assassination.
Yeah.
Which Jin did his own animation. He just jumped up, and because on a higher ground, and like stabbed into this other guy in the grass,
like down the neck.
And that's when the flashback happened. I was like, "What the hell?
Oh no,
that's
too gruesome." Yeah, that makes you feel like a bad person, but you gotta do it because his life's at stake.
And people were just straight judging you, like
I'm alone. It's like 50 Mongols. I'm not just gonna pull up at the front gate. Are you serious?
Proceeds to press the D-pad up, like to
stand off.
Stand off.
Fuck. You know, it's always a shame when you lose a standoff. I'm finally at the point where I start losing standoffs.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
Are they just too fast, or?
Because eventually it starts getting more difficult to tell when they're coming. Like they're either much closer, and so it's kind of a pump fake looks like.
I hate that.
You only have like a split second, and then also they do a lot of.
Yeah, they juke you.
They do it a lot, and you're just like, which is the one? It's like I can't do it. I don't know. And that's when I know it's time to go to bed. It's like, all right, man, I don't got the mental stamina anymore. But it's great. Also, I love my horsey.
What did you name your horse?
Nobu.
What color was that one?
He was like a tawny brown, like
the middle one. I forget what they call it though. They had like
the door.
The dabble. I think it was.
What
called
did
dabble.
you name your horse, Justin?
Sora, the white horse, for Sky.
Nice.
Yeah. He keeps talking about heart and stuff.
You're trying to look at my heart, trying to look into it, trying to wake me up for no reason.
He's trying to ask me where's Donald and Goofy, and
He's
why
like,
are my feet so small?
Why are my feet so small?
You know, it's like it's a lot of weird questions. I don't even know what the horse can talk. I really like Jin with the horse too, because every time I mount the horse, he's like, "I can never have a better horse than you." I was like, you are a good
so
steed.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So sweet.
It's so sweet. It's like, after all this is done, we'll go for a nice calm ride.
That's what I get. I'm like, that's so nice.
And then I'm like, yeah! Sprint. Yeah! I gotta go straight to these Mongols!
And then you start killing people. And you're
and
like,
then I run him clean into a battle and just like leap off him, but he's like in the middle.
And he's just like doing his hooves, just like, shh.
Excuse me?
Is he like he just hears like cries in the background?
Yeah, and then he's just outside chewing on some grass.
He's chewing on some grass.
He's just hanging out there chewing on grass.
Big chilling. Yeah, I like that game.
There was a time where I accidentally like pressed the recall button as I was sneaking in.
Oh!
And Sora's coming in and like, you need something?
Yo, hey! You just in the grass, no Mongols questioning why there's a full horse by the back gate. Yeah. Also, Nobu, how'd you get in here?
Yeah, just
that's also a really fun thing I like about Nobu. When you recall him, he kind of just like pops to existence. Right behind you.
It's kind of like a
all
Breath
horses.
of the Wild a little bit.
Breath of the Wild horses. Witcher, Roach, you're being your steed does the same thing. Mm-hmm. I love how in Witcher they actually had like a reference episode or a sequence where it's like, I guess Geralt like sips on some mushroom juice and like he enters like this weird world where he's able to understand Roach, and Roach just kind of like gives him like all the information except for the fact of how in the world is he able to. Whoops! There we go, Kristoff.
Oh, it's 'cause it died.
Oh.
You didn't see a thing.
No, of course. We're just we just have Kristoff. You know, Kristoff hasn't left.
What happened?
Oh,
did I die?
Kristoff quietly left.
Kristoff quietly left. Exactly. We gotta get everyone back here, but that's okay.
Somebody went home.
That's okay. I'll get everyone back into positions like as I have like the base cam on me.
And also, when you said Jerome, were you talking about the show?
Oh no, the game.
The game. Okay. I was like, I didn't know they had Christmas episodes of a Netflix show.
Although, like, that's a pretty good voice.
Now, what was Roach's voice like?
He had the surfer bro type of voice. Like, yeah, dude.
What? Not. I imagine something
What an
like.
odd choice.
Hey, Gerald.
No, just like the surfer bro, the first one to like do a dose just for you.
Ah, that's odd. It.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, dog? We're gonna mess with some monsters today, bro.
I have a question for you. How in the world, like, even across like bridges and like lakes and whatnot, are you able to reach me? Hey, bro, you just call and I come. This is what I do.
That's what I do. And I'm doing it. That's weird. That's funny.
As they're chasing like this being, they're like, "Move it, Roach. I'm trying the best I can, bro."
I'm trying the best I can, bro. Reminds me of Percy Jackson. So he could talk to horses.
Oh yeah.
It's an exception of Poseidon's ability.
Right. That's right.
Mm-hmm. That's why he had a flying black Pegasus.
But isn't Poseidon more to water? So like.
Yeah, well, he's the god of water and earth, and he created all horses.
He created all the horses. You're welcome, guys.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I feel like creating some horses.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah. Simple. Simple, dog.
When you go off in the distance, riding your horse as aggressively as you do, just think of me.
Just think of me.
Just aggressively think of me.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the weird. All the gods have like a weird side ability.
Side weird ability. I think I call them kinks.
Excuse me?
Yeah. You know.
You call them what?
I think you mean quirks.
Yeah. Yeah. Quirks. Poseidon, his quirk is just like.
So the Avengers game.
Go walking. You dropped this?
Did you actually talk about Debbie Ryan?
I did talk about Debbie Ryan real quick. You want me to bring it back?
We don't need to bring it too far back. I just loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
Right? It was great.
She did the whole face
thing.
thing.
The face thing. Yo, that's respect.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, you own it now.
You own it. Own it. Own it.
She can still do it after all these years. That's acting, baby.
Acting, baby.
Baby.
I didn't say that. Anyway.
Oh, the whole online thing? Oh, yeah. I always figured that it was someone just saying like, "Oh, I'm live," and it's weird because sometimes it just happens all the time, where someone almost feels like they're spamming that they're online. I'm like, yeah, it's whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. But I have a question after the fact.
I bet you do have a question.
Oh, Christoph, I forgot.
Yes, sir.
Your lemonade?
What happened to it?
It's in there, so.
Thank God. Okay. But it's telling me like it left. It said it's tired of being used and it left.
I got Christoph some lemonade yesterday, but he forgot to bring it back with him when he had to like leave unexpectedly.
Yeah, so she's chilling there just for me.
Yeah.
Just chill. Okay.
My baby. There goes my baby. No, I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing today.
Nope.
So that new Avengers game.
But yes, that's exactly what I was trying to Eurotype. Thank you, Seth, for keeping us on track.
I got you.
Yes, so I saw some footage. They dropped a new trailer for the Avengers game.
Oh yeah.
And now I want to walk back some comments I've made when the first trailer dropped.
Okay.
So when the first trailer dropped, I think back in December of last year, give or take, I said this looks like the worst game of all time. It looked like a THQ game. The character designs left a lot to be desired because the fact that they couldn't get the rights to the film characters' faces, but they could get the costume designs. Didn't sit right with me, and I said, "Boy, oh boy, this about to be a SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom type game.
Oh man,
it's not going to hit. It's going to be garbage. Ain't gonna have a single lick of good time." And now I'm here to walk all that back. A full 180, if you would. A full 360, if you would.
Wow, okay.
Because it looks great. It looks so cool. Because it seems like they actually took the care and time to, like, really... I think they were inspired by Spider-Man PS4,
right,
to give you the full experience of what it feels like to be each character. Like I've seen what they did with Iron Man, and it feels like you're Iron Man, and also Thor. Like it showed a mission where you have to like take out all these turrets on like on top of a ship. MODOK got someone, I don't know, you got to break someone out, or I don't know, whatever. I don't know the backstory. And you play as Thor in his t-shirt and jeans, and you got to take out these robots. And like you fly around, you launch lightning down, you do these big slams. You can throw the meow 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 meow
meow meow
meow meow
the meow meow
Meow
nyan cat, and you can throw it, and it kind of filled me with some excitement. So you know what? I'm actually hyped for this game.
Nice. Okay.
I was always hyped for it. I really wanted to be an Avenger. And hearing that, now I have to go watch the trailer, because if I can truly feel like Iron Man, I think I'll be okay.
You think that'll be the peak?
That'll be the peak, yeah.
Yeah, that's all life. That's all life's here for. And
Pretty
also, exclusive. Well, no, it's not exclusive to me because it's already out. I saw the news, so it's out. But there is an exclusive character coming to the PS4 version of the game.
Right, so I've heard.
You already know who it is. The king of PS4 right now.
The king? Oh, you say it's a king.
He's the king.
Oh, drop this.
Absolutely. No, he never dropped it.
Oh, he never dropped it.
That crown's steady on that head.
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man is coming to the game as a DLC character, I believe. Only for the PS4. Only for the PS4.
Only PlayStation.
Xbox, go to hell.
God
PC, suck my from the back.
Xbox game Moon Knight.
Xbox is Moon Knight.
I'm just kidding.
That would be. They get Daredevil.
Oh, right. No. I'm using Frank's PS4 to play that game. I'm gonna get Spider-Man.
Yeah, get that Spider-Man.
How's it gonna play though? In like a
they just copy and pasted him from Spider-Man PS4.
That seems to be the only route. Honestly. Yeah.
I don't know which version of Spider-Man's gonna be. Is it gonna be Peter? Is it gonna be Miles? Is that where he is in the Miles game? He said, I got a call.
You don't think?
Yo, hold it down here in NYC for me. You heard?
Like, where are you going? Just places.
You heard?
Just stuff.
You word?
Ash, where are you going? Or Brock, what are you doing? Just stuff. All right? Stuff.
Jeez.
That'd be a interesting way to connect the two together.
That would be sick. Because Avengers exist in Spider-Man PS4. Right. Yeah. We all climbed to the top of that big old Avengers tower. We all did a backflip off. And as we passed the logo, we hit the slow-mo.
You know, I really should buy that game. Huh? I haven't played it. I've never played it.
Are you?
Yes. I'm serious. I never played it. I've seen like bits and parts of it. Wow. But I never bought it.
It's like $20 right now.
I know. I think I'm just going to hook up the PS4 out here.
Do you need a sugar daddy?
Now that Frank is, making that USPS money,
Listen, if you need one, I know a website.
Okay.
I got you.
I might DM you later. I'm just kidding.
Hey. It's free real estate. They're open. My DMs are free real estate.
It's a free real estate.
Well, we just got a new TV in our living room, so I'm like, this is like perfect. It's big. Okay. I don't know.
This big?
It's big, though.
It's about this big?
It's about this.
Is that what you said?
Do you think so?
Did you hold your fingers out a certain space?
No, I said I don't know how big it is.
You said about yay big? Wow.
It's big.
Like, is it your height?
What? No.
Like, could you stand next to it? Could you use it as cover?
If I kneel down,
in the case of a shootout? Okay.
If I kneel down, yeah.
Okay.
It's like 50-something inches or something like that.
Does it curve?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't know if USPS was hooking up like that.
Oh, no. But I'm thinking about hooking up the PS4 out here and just doing that.
Nice.
What was the old one then?
Oh, the backlight went out.
Oh no. Okay, I was about to say, like, are you willing to donate it to a Lost Cause DangIT office?
Yeah, the backlight went out, so it works. It just, I don't know if we can get it repaired, or Frank said he'll try to see if he can get it repaired or like open it up and try to fix it. but
better like.
Well, I also like those like. Well, I mean, a 50-inch couldn't have been like any more like
15 inches. That's big.
It's big.
I don't know if I want to get it. That feels like too much TV.
It's never enough. Trust me.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Usually at a movie theater screen.
It's pretty
so
good for out here. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
For now, 50 inches is all you really need.
That's all you need.
Pretty.
That's top. Need, yeah. And you still sit this close.
Oh my god! When Gabe and I like hooked that up and then played like Death Stranding, it was like you see everything.
That's where you got a wall mount.
Yeah, pretty much.
You could wall mount, yeah.
Or sit this close.
Sit this close.
Do like an NBA young boy fan and just hold it. Like watching TV, like a true beast.
Things are heavy though, like.
That's facts. I mean, you can get a little workout in.
Yeah, you do.
While you're watching entertainment.
But you're also trying to be like super careful with it too, like.
Oh yeah, don't slip.
Don't slip. Make sure that you put the pressure like exactly.
Put that pressure on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, congrats on the new TV, Safi.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a big accomplishment. You know, some folks say, "Oh my God, I finally have a child." Some people say, "Oh, I cured cancer." Nah, man.
I got a new TV.
Fuck all that.
Cancer.
Yep. Fuck all that.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck all that. I got a new TV.
You got a brand new TV.
That's all that matters.
Some people are rocking Teslas, but not fuck that.
Please. A Tesla? Yeah.
Can it play Retro Time in 4K? I don't think so.
Exactly.
Actually, Tesla might. Does Teslas have 4K TVs in them?
I don't know about 4K.
That screen. I don't think it's 4K.
I don't think so.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Elon Musk to have a 4K
I'd
version.
ask him, like, hey, like, what's the actual display size?
Yo, Elon, my guy. Yo, elongated muskrat.
Yeah, just shoot him a text. Just shoot him a text. I'm sure he'll answer.
I like that.
you like that that foreground power?
Yeah, man.
Speaking of games and stuff, I've been playing Paper Mario a lot more. I'm pretty into it now.
Nice.
So far so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far are you in the game?
I beat the first major boss, so now I'm on like the second area.
Okay, I just passed the second area, and
okay.
Some stuff goes down. It's crazy. Like it happens so early on, but yeah, look forward to it. Actually, maybe not.
Okay. Well, but no, yeah, I just got to the second area. I like it so far. I really miss the old battle system a lot. I mean, this battle system's okay.
However,
but sometimes I get like kind of confused of like the placement and stuff. So I really miss the old battle system. I miss like having like your partner like attack. Well, I guess your partner does attack, but you don't get to like choose it. You know, like the old ones. They just kind of go for it.
Right. They just kind of do it like unarbitrarily. They'll do whatever they want. Honestly.
And you don't really get your first partner until like the second area. Like the whole first area, it's just you and Olivia. Which I mean, I guess isn't that bad, but
it's not.
I really do like the this like new set of like characters and companions that join you. Like I didn't expect much from Olivia, but her eagerness like just to do anything and just be overly excited about everything is it's almost like breath of fresh air with a silent protagonist like Mario.
Olivia's such an asshole too.
She can be.
She's unintentionally an asshole, but I love it. The writing of this game is really great.
I love it.
I'll admit, I really like the writing of the game. Whoever did the dialogue, top notch.
I know, like who does the writing, and can they just do it for everything?
It's just like it's really good. So I'm really excited to see like where it goes. I could go without this battle system, but you know.
But you know.
But you don't. The good thing is like you don't have to fight them if you don't want to. Like you don't really get anything out of it except for coins, you know. So if you're low on coins, you just go fight people.
Or if you need more confetti, that's what I use
true.
for.
Yeah, confetti.
Confetti.
Yeah, so confetti is just kind of like a means to complete the game as far as like filling in these little gaps and holes. Some have like some bits and parts like to like progressing through the story. Other times it's just to fill in spaces within each area.
Okay.
I think with this Paper Mario, it relies heavily more on like completing stuff.
Okay.
It's definitely kind of like a collector's type of game where
Yes, definitely.
you're filling up like collectibles. You're also trying to like fill up these like little potholes. They have like a some kind of checklist of like 0 out of 0 things that you filled out.
Oh,
yeah,
for
you get
each
like
area.
achievements for like finding 100% of stuff. Like if you hit 100% of the question mark box, or if you fill in all the holes, you know. So it kind of makes me feel good when like I get that little accomplishment. I'm like, oh, I filled in all the holes, you know.
Look at you. They did it.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna play some more today. I've been severely neglecting Animal Crossing to play Paper Mario, but I at least check Animal Crossing every day.
I'm trying to do the same thing too, but now I'm having to balance Ghost of Tsushima now.
Fam, it's gonna take you.
It's gonna take a while. I'm thinking about like, playing off like camera here and there just to do exploration stuff.
Yeah.
So that the episodes can focus a little bit more on like some of the main
The actual like
stories.
Because there's a
the
lot
story
to
and the
explore.
gameplay.
There's haikus to write.
Yeah,
You can write
hot
haikus?
springs. Yeah, you make haikus.
and there's some really nice like hot springs too. Came across one of them.
Oh,
Snowing
I
on
bet there
Mount
are. You like that cinematic when you get into a hot spring?
Yeah, you just like out of nowhere, you just go bare naked and you're
Like, oh, that's a man ass.
Oh, you see booty in the game? Oh, I'm
You
definitely
do?
getting
You
this.
see booty.
I'm definitely
See,
getting this game.
my man Jin's yeeks.
I am definitely getting this game then. That's all you had to say. I'm just kidding. That's all you had
that's
to
it?
say.
Oh,
That's it. That's it.
Is there
You
a
buried the lead.
is there a bath towel costume?
I'm trying to see it.
Listen,
I need that armor. Also, Jin is mad comfortable just getting butt ass in a hot spring in the just in the open air.
Hey, that's
Yeah, I
how
like
they
it.
used to do it.
I do it.
Fam, we're in the middle of the forest. Where there's a hot spring? Why you just hopping in it?
A wanted man.
Hey.
Like you got enemies just randomly popping up. You just gonna be bare naked? You want that fight? I see an episode of Samurai Jack though.
If
He
I
was
ever
like-
go to Japan, I want to go to a hot spring like that. I
Oh, of
told
course.
Frank if we ever go, like that's what I want to do. Is
There's
go
always a
spring.
hot spring scene in every anime.
There's always or a hot springs episode.
Yeah, a spa episode where the characters finally confess feelings for one another.
I
They
don't know if
finally
that's,
have
I think you got the wrong
time to
anime.
relax.
Oh, my fault.
In general, yeah.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, like aren't like those episodes never about like revealing? It's just suggesting.
Yeah, that's where you set them up. My fault.
Oh yeah, that's where you set them up.
That's where you set them up, and then give a fan service, whatever.
Fan
What-
service.
like that.
Like those episodes are usually like the girls like talking amongst each other about the boys, even though the guys are thinking like they're just having like whatever conversations.
Whatever.
But they're just really trying to peek in.
Yeah. God.
Same thing with the beach episodes. To a certain extent.
Weird association with
Hey,
water.
the beach episodes are good. Even Avatar had a beach episode.
Did My Hero have a beach episode? They had a pool episode
They had a pool and they had a hot spring episode.
and a hot spring episode.
Yeah,
Sure.
but I don't think they've had a beach episode. It's overdue.
Wait, no, they did have beach episode. It's Deku training.
Deku's training. That's right.
Oh,
That's the beach episode.
That's the beach
No.
episode
I want a real beach
on
episode.
Dagobah Beach or whatever.
Well, you didn't like that fan service of just Deku just straight crying as he's like absolutely shredded.
Just
Pretty much, yeah.
Ripped. Just screaming to the top of his lungs.
Oh.
I wanted some morning jogger like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I want somebody to be like, what the hell is
Yo,
happening?
man, I'm not going to the side.
Yo, was that All Might?
I know, right?
Oh my god.
All Might, why are you with this ward? Oh, hold on. Back to video games though.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
video game.
So along with Avengers,
The Hengers.
Avengers. I don't know why I put on the V. That's not even Spanish. There's also another game announced from Rocksteady Games, the folks that brought you Arkham Trilogy.
Yeah, pretty much all the Arkham games.
Yeah.
They're announcing Suicide Squad video game. The game title,
No
current
way.
title. Yeah, the current title is Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League.
Wait, what?
Okay, if I get
That's
to
the
play as
running
Harley
title.
Quinn, that's all I care
God.
about. I would like to play as Harley Quinn.
Yes, I'm showing Justin the promo image now.
Oh shit, that's actually legit.
Yeah, it's actually legit.
I've seen that image around, but never did I associate it as like the actual thing.
That's
for
the
the
actual.
game.
Yeah, that's the image.
Oh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're gonna do the beatdown on Superman? The
He,
soups?
he might give Soups the
Oops.
work, but I don't see how that works because it's Soups.
Yeah, it's soups, and these are like,
Superman is, yeah.
I mean, there's some pretty big baddies like in Suicide Squad, but like none of them like have like
you don't got the juice for that.
You don't have the funds to have like a kryptonite thing stashed away.
You don't have the facilities for that, big man. Yeah, so the current roster, here's what we got.
Okay.
So here's a current slight plot. Amanda Waller goes to war with the Justice League when Batman attempts to shut her down over the creation of Project Cadmus.
Oh, okay.
For folks of the comics or the shows, you probably have heard the name Project Cadmus. You know Amanda Waller. For those who don't, Project Cadmus just basically makes a bunch of clones that want to like hive mind. Not necessarily evil. In the Young Justice storyline, that's probably the one that's most prominent. They make these called what they call genome. Are they called genomes?
Sure, just clones.
It sounds right, but they're clones basically, like these weird gray-looking creatures, and they also create clones. And Superboy in the show is one of them.
Yeah, I was about to say like. He was like a byproduct of one of those.
They tried to make a clone of Superman, and they took him out before he was done cooking. So it's like a 16-year-old Clark Kent.
Yeah. Who doesn't age.
Who doesn't age, because you got to get into the little container to age.
Right. So
took him
he's
out a little early, yeah.
Superman,
and then also,
smaller?
there's also a few other clones you find in the show, but yeah, that's the main one.
Man.
Yeah, so that's Project Cadmus. Here's the roster that they got. Here's your Suicide Squad. Y'all ready?
Ready. I'm ready.
Are you? No, even way. So the playable characters include Deadshot, Harley Quinn, El Diablo, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, Cheetah, and Enchantress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there gonna be a weird like sex scene?
No.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. That's Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy and Harley Quinn have a thing.
Oh yeah, I guess they want to maintain that. They want to respect that.
Yeah.
Because
respect the relationship. They're in love.
They're in love. It's beautiful.
Because wasn't the most recent Suicide Squad movie that weird scene? It was like, I guess is a thing. No, actually no. That's one of the. It was an animated thing, where it's like it was Deadshot and Harley just had a fling, and I was like, oh. I guess he's just gonna go okay.
Okay. Wait, was that the animated show?
It was like an animated. Yeah, I think it was
the animated Harley Quinn show.
No, not that one. Just like a different like animated thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they banged in the comics, I think, or something like that.
Ew.
I don't know.
Well, she was done with she left Joker and she was trying to find herself.
I think so.
I get it. You jump into some things you didn't know.
She was still like hyper, like creepy deaky.
Yeah. Oh, Harley. Yeah, and that's the Suicide Squad game. That's all we know so far.
Okay.
Set to release in the fall of 2021 for the Xbox Series X, the PS5, and PC.
Nice.
So PS4 is going to be null and void
for a little bit.
Yeah. I got a little bit longer with it.
I would love it if they kept the same like camera angle and kind of like almost rigid like play style of like Batman, and just like input for every single playable character in Suicide Squad, so everyone just has that weird third person like perspective
man.
All the time.
Of course. This ain't Call of Duty. Give me Harley Quinn. Give me her hyenas.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to play as Harley Quinn. I'm
excited to play as Cheetah.
I want to play as King Shark. What does that look like?
A big boy.
Big boy.
Yeah, I want to be a shark.
Yeah, a Sharkman. Sharkman.
A Sharkman.
Enchantress is gonna be fun as well. I don't know.
Yeah.
All these characters seem to have very different play styles.
Captain Boomerang.
So it should be a very diverse Captain Boomerang, especially. Very diverse range of like ability, like place, like different ways to play, which I really enjoy.
Now, do you think this is kind of like almost a direct response to the upbringing that is Avengers?
Well, if DC does one thing, they're gonna try and one up Marvel. Any chance they get. Usually it's the movies. I don't know. It might have been in development for a while, probably after the Suicide Squad movie. They probably thought that was gonna bank a little harder.
They probably thought they were gonna get, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, like the world would love them, like they did the Guardians.
No, it didn't happen like that.
No. Alas.
I don't think I've actually heard the word blast like used in conversation, except for one Naruto English dub episode where Sasuke, just for a quick instant, was just so heated over the fact that Naruto had the audacity to show him like this technique he's never seen, the Rasengan. It was like up on that rooftop, like straight out of the hospital, just like, fight me, Naruto. What? Fight me. Okay, we're doing this.
Oh, jeez.
And like he's like, what kind of jutsu is that? Instead of saying like damn it or like shit or anything like that, in his English dub he just says blast.
Listen, when the lips move a certain way, you're in a corner.
That's
You
true.
gotta you gotta make the characters say some wild things.
I think it's during a time that they
Is that
couldn't
really
curse,
how they do it? They just have to match it up to what they say, but like also like sticking to like the general story.
Yeah, that's what for dubbing, that's what makes dubbing so interesting, because you already because for Japanese voice actors, they do the voice first, and then the studio animates around the voice performance. For dubs, yeah, to a certain extent. For the dubs, however, you have the animation as it is, and they don't want to mess with it to try and change the mouth flaps, right? Because that would just make a weird, jarring situation.
See, they're not Square Enix. They can't retroactively do that.
No, they can't do that. It's not 3D models. So the English dub basically has to look at see how the plot and the dialogue in English translated, see the mouth flaps, and then you got to just like change the words so they fit the mouth movements.
Yeah. They've had to adapt it. They tried to be really creative with it, like in the past, but I think they've been a lot more lenient this current age because, take for example, My Hero Academia. Like
that's the example I was going to bring up, because in My Hero, there's a lot of times people talk but you don't see their face.
Yeah,
there's a lot of situations like that which help out a heck of a lot.
And it could just be because of like how they translate it. But it almost seems like the English voice actors, on certain occasions, they will take inspiration or they'll just like read off of like the subtitle instead. So they say exactly what we assume is the exact thing that the Japanese voice actors are saying, instead of just trying to improvise it.
Yeah, they definitely stick to the script to a good amount. And I don't know, maybe it's because the mouth flapping has changed how they do it. It might just, instead of like trying to get like actual like vowels and consonant sounds and the proper mouth and tongue movements, it might just be like
Stacy is an asshole. Wait, I'm Stacy. No, it's just part of the deal. It's part of the vocal training.
It's part of the vocal training. Yeah. So that's why that's why I think it does. Anyway, this has been your lesson on dubbing.
A brief insight.
Huh?
She didn't know about that. No.
You didn't know. You didn't know it.
No, I did not know.
Well, glad we could be here to educate the youth.
Quick little thing from Mark. The latest death battle that released has Beerus from Dragon Ball Super.
Let's go.
And Sailor Galaxia from Sailor Moon.
Sephi.
Sailor Galaxia. Oh.
I was about to say, Sephi, do you know?
This is your lane, bud. Do you know who Sailor Galaxia? Could you educate us on who Sailor Galaxia is?
Actually, I can't really.
Wow.
I've only seen like the last
Sephi?
like season of Sailor Moon like once or twice. So I don't really remember what she's all about. I just know she's like super powerful. It's like kind of scary.
Damn.
Lord Beerus, he's not scary.
Damn.
At least not to me.
Wow.
That's
Sephi.
big. That's big talk. That's big talk. Them's fighting
I'm like,
words.
what's her face? Didn't she slap him, Bulma?
She did, but then Beerus slapped
back,
and then Vegeta said, "Oh, that's enough of this."
That's enough of this.
Oh, that's
my Bulma.
And it's like, oh, Vegeta.
Vegeta.
Love her. That's weird.
That's strange, huh?
You love your wife, but Goku's like, yeah, that's my
wife, I guess.
Why?
She feeds me.
I see her.
Yeah,
she feeds me. She lets me hit. I leave her with a kid every time, though. Just kind of.
You know, sometimes I die and I just don't come back. You know, just.
Come back later.
And leave. Then leave.
Oh, that's right. She's like a destroyer. Sailor Galaxia is like a destroyer, a destroyer of worlds kind of like thing.
So makes sense.
She's like pretty much the equivalent of Eternal Sailor Moon. So like Sailor Moon at her like absolute powerful is rivaled by Sailor Galaxia. But she's like a destroyer. Sailor Moon
got to that level. Honestly.
Yeah, I know, right? It just felt like
I always thought it was just some 14-year-old girls in some skirts and
Some
blouses.
skirts with some long
you're not
legs,
wrong,
and
but also they're like
you're really not wrong, but they're really powerful.
they're like a
You'd be
second
surprised.
tier of Power Rangers.
They're basically Power Rangers. They're color coded.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're color coded. Yeah.
Power Rangers roar!
Power Rangers roar!
They didn't have to go so hard on those
They
Power
don't.
Ranger intros. But
Honestly,
they did.
we're gonna talk one day about the English versions of these intros, theme songs.
Like,
Because boy, was that just like that was a time.
yeah, like they. It was
Digimon intro.
it was the new frontier for like a lot of like, I would say the translations. So, but now everyone's just kind of coasting. It's like, let's just kind of leave it at the Japanese dub.
Yeah, now now it's kind of permeated the zeitgeist. We don't really need to do all that.
you don't
Shaman King.
You don't have to go that hard,
All Digimon intros slap. To be honest.
Yeah.
Well, let me say the first 4 seasons. That's all I've seen.
Okay.
I tried to watch the one after where they brought Agumon back, but it wasn't Tai. It was a different Agumon.
See, I didn't
I was like,
watch
I don't
Digimon.
I don't
So-
care about this Agumon, dog.
It's like who is
Who
this?
the fuck are you?
You think they're all that?
Don't even have the same champion line. Like you evolve into something else. Like I'm good.
Championmon versus Dudumon.
That's Data Squad. Doodlemon? That might be a real one. Keep it a buck.
It's just straight up the poop emoji.
There was a poop emoji Digimon. I'm not even playing. Yeah, there was.
Someone in the studio was like, "Hey, hold on, listen to this."
Oh, okay, guys, we gotta come up with some more designs. More designs. What we got here? I got basically a lion.
Lion.
Leo. Lion.
Okay, I like that.
I like that a lot. Keep that going. All right, I have a Starman who's like a Western shooter.
Okay, sure.
Starmon.
Pretty classic.
All right.
Starmon.
Okay, sir, I have hold on, is that Jim, is that a poop emoji? Well, sir, it's been kind of tough trying to recreate designs recently, so I kind of just was inspired by the last thing I saw, and I mean, he has arms and legs. I don't know if that's. I mean, fuck, we need another 50 designs. We gotta find it.
Listen, I got $3. I can split them among you. Which one do you want?
Oh, fuck. We need the 50. All right, fine, go. We'll take him.
We decided,
What's his name?
Came to the decision that we like money.
We like money.
Congratulations to emojis Digimon.
Dudumon.
Dudumon.
Udamon.
through.
There you go.
Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
Dudumon.
Wait, what's his name?
Dudumon.
Sukamon. Now I gotta look up the Japanese translation of the word suka.
I want to see this poop.
What is it?
God, please be poop. Oh, it's vinegar.
It's gotta be. What? Why
that
vinegar?
was
Does vinegar make you
anticlimactic.
poop? That way?
I guess not.
All right.
Well, what were we talking about?
We were talking about video games and then Sailor
This was an
Galaxia.
aggressive-
Oh yes, it was.
Sailor Galaxia. Yes.
It was a side note of Death Battle Galaxia.
Beerus versus Star not Starman.
I guess that's something we'll have to watch then.
I guess yeah.
I'm interested because I know in the Dragon Ball series, like there's obviously the God of Destruction,
Shout out.
but then like the Guardians for each destroyer. So that would be Whis, for example, is stronger.
Yeah.
But then they also have like Lord Zeno, who's like probably the highest tier, and he has his own Guardians who are like just a little below him, but they're also stronger than the Angels in that case. So there's a tier system, but
Jeez,
all the way down
the
to
Dragon
God
Ball
of
universe
Destruction.
gets so like complicated.
This is why I like GT.
Oh, that's not take.
Yeah,
That is
actually, I
a
do
bold
prefer
take.
GT over Super.
Okay.
I don't recognize Super as a canon. I'm gonna say it. You know what? Fuck
Oh
it.
shit! Here we go.
I don't recognize Dragon Ball Super as a canon sequel to Dragon Ball Z.
I forgot my tractor.
So Toriyama himself is gonna come down and smack you in the face.
And I'll give him these hands.
Some bold.
Dang!
To hell with what Toriyama says. I like GT. Also, Goku Black is a direct ripoff of Baby Vegeta. Plot wise.
Baby Vegeta?
Yeah, from GT.
From GT. It's an alien that takes over the body of one of our heroes It makes him a villain.
It's true.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
They're like, you know what? We do like Baby as a concept.
Yeah. Let's switch him up.
Well, let's do away with that weird name and just call him Black. It's like, that doesn't...
This man is not black. Also, it keeps their ages consistent. That's a big beef I have.
Wait, what? A big beef?
So,
ages?
okay, so in Dragon Ball Z, guys, I'm so sorry this tangent's hard, but I gotta say, Dragon Ball Z, Goten and Trunks are 7 and 8, respectively.
Yeah, like.
And Gohan is 17 years old.
Yeah.
In Super, Gohan is now married with child.
Yep.
That he get married
And
like right at
Goten
18?
and Trunks are still 7 and 8, respectively.
So the Gohan just get married to Videl like right after they graduated? They were just like, well, we went through all this shit together. Why don't we just get married and have a kid? Yeah, why not?
Sounds like it, yeah.
But she was months pregnant. And there was whole Boo saga that happened while the kids were 7 and 8, respectively.
There's that.
Krillin somehow became a cop. I'm just saying. The math.
And Bulma's the only one who's actually been aging.
And Bulma's the only one visibly aging. And Yamcha.
Yeah, and Yamcha.
He changes his hair. He's trying to keep up. He's like, maybe he's having hope. Like, maybe.
Damn.
Maybe it won't work out with Vegeta. Like, maybe.
Maybe one day she will realize. But no, she loves Vegeta.
Yamcha. Also, I didn't know that Chris Sabat voiced Yamcha.
Yeah, he
and
does.
Vegeta and Piccolo.
Yep.
I didn't.
He's having conversations with himself.
That's full
concerned.
conversation. Yeah, it's like, oh, you good? You good, man?
I do that too. Like anyway,
anyways,
yeah,
there you go. Yeah, you know, I guess Dragon Ball. Anime.
So we're gonna watch this versus battle.
Yeah, it won't have anything to do with the whole plot line of how everyone's aging, but
no,
it deals with Beerus, the God of Destruction. I think there needs to be more highlight on Beerus because literally we're already introduced to an entire cast of characters far stronger than he is.
Which doesn't make sense, but I guess.
But it also makes sense.
On a scale, yeah.
That's the what. That's the what. Yo, come on. Is it me?
Oh, what happened? Was it me? I think it might have been.
I think it is you. Gustav!
I legitimately don't know what happened this time. My phone, the thing's on, and
nope, that was me because my thing went to sleep.
Oh,
this time it was me. I ruined it.
It ain't me this time.
It ain't me. It ain't me. I'll give it a second. I'm gonna head back to the island.
Although back to the crib.
Then again, like we are kind of like past an hour at this point.
Oh, well, past an hour. Anything else you want to touch on?
Yeah, actually.
Go watch Palm Springs on Hulu. That's a good movie.
Okay.
Me and Frank watched it
I also saw
night.
Palm Springs on Hulu, and it was a great.
It was good. It was good. We really liked it. So go watch Palm Springs on Hulu. Andy Samberg, just watch it. It's good. Okay.
The lady who stars in it as well, whose name escapes me because she's less famous.
Kristen Milotti. That's her name.
Thank you, Seffi.
I got you.
I am
go watch
Seffi.
That. Yes. Also, if you guys are into skate clothing, there's a skating company called Primitive who dropped some Sailor Moon merch. It was really fucking expensive, but I bought the bucket hat, and I think I'm gonna buy the sweatpants.
I'm actually
and maybe a shirt.
I have no reason to.
We are not sponsored by Primitive.
Go to Zoo. Yeah, we're not sponsored by them, but they drop Sailor Moon merch, so go check them out because I love Sailor Moon. You can buy them on Zoomies. So if you go to Zoomies website, they're selling the merchandise there, and they have a bunch of stuff available like socks and T-shirts. There's a hoodie. There's a sweatpants, a bucket hat, which I will probably never wear, but it's Sailor Moon, so I bought it.
It's
like limited edition.
Looks like really cool stuff.
Like it's so cool. Yeah, it's so cool. So I'm gonna buy the sweatpants and a shirt and call it good. And I have the hat.
Hey, I see this Kotsky shirt. I'm like, I'm like,
All right, that's something to look into later, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you guys are into skate clothing or Sailor Moon or both, go check them out.
Awesome. Swaggy P.
Also, quick little thing from my topics. This was going to branch out from Ghost of Tsushima.
But here we are.
Transitioning from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. So there was something announced about like the PlayStation 4 being able to play like with the PlayStation 5, but only for its generation of games.
Right, you can only use the controller, use the DualShock 4.
Yeah.
You only use DualShock 4 for the PS5 on PS4 games only.
Oh,
I guess
so you can't play PS5? That's dumb.
No, you can't play PS5 games with the PS4. Cause I guess the technology in it.
It's a yes but no.
Yeah, it's like, listen, we're not trying to lose any fucking money on these controllers. I want you to buy 7 other controllers.
7 other controllers, please.
Yeah,
It
7 other controllers.
It's a pretty looking controller, I'll be honest though.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me smile a little bit.
It makes me smile a little bit.
You know, that's all I gotta say. And I can't wait for the next Uncharted and Ratchet & Clank game they're gonna make for it.
Did you see the state of play for that one?
For the Ratchet & Clank?
Yeah, recently.
Jack and the Daxter's been in the dust for years, man. It hurts my heart.
Hashtag sorry.
It hurts my heart. Ratchet, every console, you're getting a Ratchet game.
Yep.
Without fail.
Without shadow of doubt.
It's a new trilogy, I think. Not even just one game. Each console kind of gets like multiple games, a few games.
Yeah,
it's just like,
games.
But Jack and Dexter.
They're like, who and who? What?
Who and who?
And I just gotta sit there and cry to myself because that's what they say.
Pretty much.
No Sly Cooper?
Nah.
No Parappa the Rapper?
Parappa the Rapper. Oh my god.
Naughty Dog.
Yeah, once Naughty Dog gets off their little like hype from The Last of Us, I'm pretty sure they'll start like digging into their old catalog and
please
bring up anything but Jack and Daxter.
I think the combat racing was too big of an L for them to take. Makes me sad. They tried Daxter on the PSP. Remember that game? It took place between 1 and 2 because Daxter was alone for a long time while Jack was locked up in prison. In the future.
Be stuff.
Yeah.
He's in prison.
He was in prison.
Yeah. Back then they weren't good old back. It's like, hey, you're playing a guy who went to prison, so I mean, who's the real villain here?
Well, he was just randomly snatched up on the street. It wasn't like, oh, I stole a candy bar. My man just pulled up. He landed.
Go to prison
like,
for stealing a candy bar.
Yeah, it's like, yo, weirdo, you come with us. And then Jack was there for like 3 years or something like that.
Mark did point something out about Super starting like 2 years after the end of the fight with Boo. I'm not sure if that helps keep things consistent.
It does. It actually makes it worse. Because why are Trunks and Goten
still like
8 and 7 respectively?
They should be
like
9 and 10.
9 and 10. And they can still have the same personalities at 9 and 10.
Can they just at least look the same though? Or is that too big of a change?
They could be a little taller.
Yeah, you can make him a little taller.
But still, look kind of the same.
Change Goten's hairstyle a little bit to match Gohan.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Where it's a little longer. Because in the end of Z, the 10-year gap, Goten had like Gohan's long ass hair, like down the back hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the big old ponytail.
Because I don't know how long like that sequence happened like beyond, because Goten had like different styles going on.
Yeah, he was a completely different person.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do with Goten, and that hurts my heart.
That hurts me too, because at a point like near the end of the Buu saga, it was definitely like he kind of looks like a Yamcha with like
did kind of
or young Gohan.
Whoa, he kind of looked like Yamcha.
I think
we got questions. Chi-Chi, we got questions.
Super's Yamcha with like an actual ponytail, but I remember that Gohan had the same type of look.
Yeah, when he was a child. Yamcha really was educating the youth. We go 10 good and go Super Saiyan. I'd be looking at Chi-Chi a little different.
What's going on?
What's happening here? It's crazy.
Nah, Chi-Chi would never do that to Goku. Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't blame her. Apparently, she's never even kissed him, or he's never kissed her.
What?
That's
so they've been.
She's
been throwing it back, busting it open for him, and they've never kissed.
He doesn't even touch the lips. No, he eats. He eats her food, busts a nut, and then dies.
Yo, what the fuck? You gotta be kidding me! Like that can't be real. Like that cannot be real.
That was canon in the show.
They had 2 children. They had 2 children. She was busting it open for him, and they've never kissed. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Legit. I think he had a conversation with Vegeta, and then Goku's like, "What's kissing?" And Vegeta's like, "You gotta be kidding me."
What the fuck, Goku? What the actual hell?
You can't be.
This cannot. Oh my God! Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Dude, I can't tell you.
I cannot believe that. What the? Oh my
Yeah.
god! This is
Mark, that can't be like
I
a
hate
comedy
this.
stick. That can't be like a thing that you could just like throw under like.
It's
under the
comedy.
carpet.
just-
It's funny, but it's
you can't
canon.
you can't just casually say that. You can't just say like, yeah, you know, we've been
I hit
banging it
right.
out.
I get that head, get that bread, then leave.
Yeah,
Peace
get the
out.
head,
I'm out.
get
I'm
that
training.
bread, and then I'm out of here.
I'm
Like,
out. I'm taking our son to put him in mortal danger.
Chi-Chi,
I need to
bless
see
her
proof
heart.
that they kissed in Z. Because I don't think they have.
I need bless her heart.
I know she kissed him at their wedding.
She puts up with so much.
Yes.
Because I remember that image of them in Dragon Ball getting married, and she kisses him, and he's kind of like, oh.
Oh.
And then the show ends, and we see Z later. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
okay.
zero proof that he actually kissed her in Dragon Ball Z.
I think what happens is
I'm
the kiss like on the cheek happens, and all of a sudden like extreme primal instincts kick in.
And
for
he
Goku.
takes her right back to the homestead. Busts
like,
it down.
oh.
and he's like, "Oh, what
Oh.
happened?"
He's like, he comes back.
I just blacked out.
Huh? Chi-Chi's a mess. He's in shambles.
I can't believe this. I cannot believe that that's actually real. Like that
No.
blows my mind.
Absolutely.
That blows my mind.
Absolutely. It's hilarious, though.
Like, wow. On that
Absolutely.
note,
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
Yeah, I had some
That
talks
was-
about Ellen, but I don't care.
You don't care?
Nah, not really.
I know that
Yeah.
Nye actually had a topic, even though he didn't jump in this time around.
Mm-hmm.
He's got work.
We want to talk
but
about the D-Trump interview.
that was crazy.
people
but I guess
voted
we
for
can
him.
hold off.
People
We
really
can hold
voted for
off.
him.
Yeah, we can hold off
Yep.
on that one.
We're going to get
Yep.
some new news stories during the week.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop.
New stuff happens all the time.
New stuff happens all the time.
Nude stuff happens all the time.
Oh, yeah, that definitely happens.
Oh
all the
yeah,
time.
When I
true.
shower.
Yeah, and Ghost of Tsushima as well.
When he showers.
When he
In
bathes.
the hot
bathes.
spring.
And I know that's exactly, Sophie's going to pull up to like GameStop and be like, I want the naked samurai man.
The naked samurai
I
man.
want
Where
naked
is he?
Samurai man.
And then the employee's like, pulls out like beach volleyball fighter 7.
What is
No,
he, dead or
reads the
alive? What do you-
encyclopedia.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't know what she means. And then the lady GameStop boy's like, oh, that one? Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Mark, when you post YouTube links, you can actually make it so it goes to the exact timestamp you want. You just put in the share icon. Oh, stop it. This time.
Is it something you can do on the phone as well?
It is something you can do on the phone as well.
Okay, because I know that like there's a good demographic.
Oh, never mind.
nowadays.
You can't. Never mind, Mark. I take that back. Also, thank you for the proof. I want to see it. Hold on.
Well,
Hold on.
should we keep the podcast going while we're at
No,
it?
absolutely not.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
on the watch back.
Okay, well, we'll end it here then. So thank you guys so much for watching or listening to this episode of DangIT Productions, episode 320. My name is Justin,
I'm Sephi.
And I'm Christoph.
and thanks for watching. Hashtag bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
Love your partners.
Kiss them too.
Kiss them.
Yes,
Sometimes
please
you
kiss
need it.
them. Do not be like Goku. Please kiss them.
Don't be like, please love them.